Hi guys, in this video I will show you how you could acquire cheap HEX. So at the moment, as you could see on your screen, on Pulse Chain the payout per T-share is dropping at around 2.5 HEX. That's the payout. It was like around 7.7, 7.8 HEX per T-share last week and earlier, but because the origin address start staking a lot of HEX, the payout per T-share is decreasing. So now we are wondering why we didn't stake earlier, like a year ago, if you came in HEX 1 year ago, or if you're in HEX like 4 years ago. Why didn't I stake like 4 years ago? Why didn't I create more stakes? So at the moment I would have like acquired HEX in my stakes. At the moment we have to do longer and much bigger to acquire the same amount units of HEX. So the other option is we could go and buy it on the open market, right? But if we go and see the liquidity pools, I'm not going to open the tab, you could check it by yourself. I think it's around 500 million HEX in the liquidity pools for sale at the moment. So I think no more than 500 million HEX for sale. Of course, that's the online liquidity, and I want to make it very clear because some people like misunderstanding that. There is not like 500 million HEX for sale. That's the online liquidity. Most of the liquidity is offline. At any point, at any time, someone with HEX could go and add more HEX in the liquidity pool in order to extract other tokens or like stable coins. So if I like to sell my HEX, I could, which is offline, I could connect my wallet, I could go on some decentralized exchange, and I will add my HEX to the liquidity pool, and I will extract the other token of the pair. So we will have more HEX. But that's not the case at the moment because we are seeing the opposite. And I think this opposite is because people are realizing that HEX is getting very scarce and they're buying HEX from the open market. So what else we could do? We can't reverse time and do more stakes, but we could buy already made stakes which acquired HEX for the last couple of years. And on HEX Scout, if you go to market, scroll down to the pool stakes, you could see like Base, Trio, Lucky, Desi and Maxi. That's pool stakes made by a group of people like around 2.5 years ago. So at the moment we could buy them with a great discount. For example, Desi is sending like 2032 and Lucky is sending 2029. Maxi is sending 2035. So if we want to buy, for example, 10 T-share worth of Desi, that's 100 units of Desi tokens. 100 units of Desi tokens, they represent 10 T-share. And at the moment, we could buy those 100,000 units for around 97,000 HEX because we're going to have a slippage here. So let's say for 100,000 HEX, we could buy 10 T-shares made 2.5 years ago when T-share rate wasn't like 40,000 like at the moment, and it was around 27,000. I could be mistaken, but it's definitely below 30,000 HEX for one T-share. So they already acquired like 72% more HEX. So you are buying 100,000 Desi tokens, but they will have principal and interest acquired 172,000 HEX. And it's calculated with 45% discount. It is the same with Lucky, but Lucky is ending 2029. And for example, if you buy like 100,000 Lucky tokens, the principal with interest is going to be 157,000 HEX. It's a little bit less because it's less T-share. This stake is ending like 2029. And if you guys thinking like the next bull run is going to be 2029, and if you want to bet on that, I think Lucky is a very good buy. Also, Maxi 2035, the max amount of T-shares, stake for 15 years, back in 2021, I believe, or 22. I don't know, Maxi was the first one. Again, 44% discount. So at the moment, you could go and buy some pool stakes, or even you could look for HSI stakes. Probably you could find some on the auctions. I'm not sure if there are many auctions at the moment. But you could go on some NFT marketplaces. They could be for sale there with discount. I don't know. I didn't look at by myself, but you could always check it. So yeah, that was for me. Hopefully this video is helpful for the people who still want to acquire some cheap HEX, because we don't know when the payout per T-share is going to be the same again, because it dropped like 60-70% already. Bye for now and have a great day ahead.